here. I'm here. I'm here. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm here. Let me get this all straightened out. We had a little doggy issue. It's okay now. Yay! All right. Okay, so how are you ladies doing? It's been a gorgeous day here. I did some eco printing. And what else? I got some stuff done. I'm actually kind of surprised I got some stuff done. Let's see. Oh, see, I was hearing a bunch of dogs out there. That's why I had the volume off. Hold on one second. Here's this dog that's been running around. All my dogs all riled up. Give me a second. Dog issues. Dog issues. Okay. Alrighty. Who is here? Terry. Hi, Terry. I should put stuff on my screen, huh? Kathy. Elaine. Auntie Name's here. Yay. Hi, Linda. Candy. You're in. I don't know how much more I can let you in. I let you in 2 times. Okay, this is the third time like I've let you in. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it said I was backstage.
I don't know. I kept clicking it. That is the weirdest thing. And I thought, oh, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just being quiet. And so then I went to go click it. And then I saw it said, whatever it says when you're not in. So I did it again. And then I see you chatting over there and I'm going, man, what is going on?
Hello, everybody. I was talking the whole time and then you were just like, then I was going, hello. And you just kept talking over me. I'm like, she's not hearing me.
Yeah, no, I don't know what was going on. Yeah, it was so weird.
Hey, Sharon. Hey, Cheryl, Candy, Kathy, Barbara, Andy, Mame, Linda, Elaine, Terry.
Woo-hoo.
Terry's trying to find more trash.
Well, when you start becoming discriminating, it's not as easy to find, right? Because you want it to look special. And not all packaging is special. I learned that. Because my husband would bring me stuff. Hey, can you use this? And at the beginning, I was like grabbing all kinds of stuff when I first started doing this. And then I ended up being like a trash snob because I only wanted certain stuff. My husband, at the beginning, was all gung-ho with me. How about this? How about that? I go, yeah. And then I started saying, no, I don't think I like that one. And he goes, well, excuse me. I said, all trash is not equal.
Well, I did notice I went and watched your video for your swap group.
Yeah.
And I was reading the comments underneath.
Yeah.
And a lot of those people were here last night.
There you go. Yeah. They didn't know I existed in the other world. Isn't that exciting?
Hey, Leslie.
And now they're doing kind of the switcheroo. We're kind of blending. We're blending the family now.
Ah.
Yeah.
The Brady Bunch.
Yeah. I was sort of like, the one with the 2 families and trying to support both of them and kind of forgetting, did you do it over here? Did you do it? Well, now, if we blend them, I don't have to worry about nothing.
Hey, Geneva. That's right. Everybody can take care of each other.
Oh, These are the ones that we worked on yesterday. Let's see what else did we work on. Oh yeah, whoa, we got this little big chunky mama. Now, one thing, a couple of people asked me. Now we're referring to the video for the group for the swap. A couple of them asked me if they're sewing in the signatures or not. So I must have not made that clear because several people asked me the same question. When just one person asked, it might be, well, they just didn't understand. But, more than one, then you go, oh, it was something I did or didn't do.
You just didn't say at all.
Yeah, exactly.
And you didn't really show. I mean, you showed yours,
Exactly.
and you told them they could have 1 or 2 or 3, however many signatures. But you never said to bind it. And since you just told them to use a rubber band in the last video.
The one, yeah. See, and they have every reason to, think that because they're thinking, okay, well, we usually have the flow swap on the 8th. This is the 8th. We're doing it with trash. So, maybe they were thinking the other, even though I did tell them before, we're going to alternate making trash journals in the flow. We're going to do it, every other time. But, but not everybody listened to that one either. So
maybe you ought to put at the top, you know how you can make something stay at the top?
Yeah.
And put trash journal equals signatures sewn in.
Well,
flow journal equals.
Well, see, all of my swaps are pinned to the top, so I can only pin one thing at a time.
Oh.
So every month, my swaps are pinned up to the top. What I did is I just added to the post up there that they were to be sewn in, and then in the comments, I also put in there that they're to be sewn in. So that way, hopefully, the ones that have already signed up, they'll see it, there somewhere, and when you're swapping, at least one of the people will have noticed it, right? And they'll tell the other, hopefully. Anyway, it's the first time we're doing it, this way. So there's liable to be, a few little kinks here and there. So
Annie Main's feeling a little behind. She said, while Rosemary made 17 journals yesterday, I managed to line up and punch holes in 8 or 9 pieces of paper or cardboard to put the rings through.
Oh gosh, that's funny. So last night when I was cleaning up my little area, remember we folded up a bunch of the paper from the trash bag, the grocery bag, and then I had this one that is a mess. I like them, they're grungy, but when it comes to selling my eco prints, I don't sell those. So I thought, oh, that might look kind of cool there. And then
hey, Christelle,
some of the old box that I tore apart. So I put that there. And then my other one that I printed, that was all torn up and messed up. So that's how I put that together. I thought that looked kind of cool. I didn't want that so much to be plain, like, I don't like that for some reason. I don't know why. It doesn't speak to me. So I thought I might end up gluing some of this packaging of some kind just back there, because that's okay. I like that, but I just for some reason didn't like that, which is weird because I do like big old letters like that. I guess I was just being fickle. I don't know. Maybe just something like that. Not sure, but anyway. And then I may leave it. Who knows? That's kind of sort of where that one's going. And then I got these and separated them, and I'm gonna, when I sew this one in, it's gonna be here on either side so that when it opens up, it can open up. Anyway, we'll figure that one out when we get to it. But I was trying to figure out how I want to cover these up. If I want to just leave them like this and then do a bunch of gluing on there, or if I want to paint a background, put some color on them. And I was kind of leaning toward putting some color on them. But again, not too sure yet. And we've got these signatures already sewn together. That's going to go in here. So we got a pretty good foundation of at least 3 of these on there. Uh-oh. Did my is my autofocus on? Did you notice?
You know what? I asked you that when I was backstage. I said, "Is your autofocus on?" Because I could hear it.
Okay, I just noticed it. So let me see if I can get in there, and because sometimes it lets me in and sometimes it doesn't. It's very fickle. Oh, it let me in. Yay! Turned it off. Excellent. Okay, good. Great. So that's taken care of. Cleaning up. Well, because I have another life besides what you see here. I have to clean this up so I can get other work done. I just can't leave all my junk everywhere.
So Barbara said, "Not since Mary tried to burn down her house have I seen her so overly excited working on her trash kit."
I saw a little bit of it today from, I guess that was Monday or something. Yeah, I went over there and watched a little bit. That was so funny. She is having a good time. Did she work on it again? Or are you still talking about the Monday one?
Hey, Nancy, I think she did because this morning when I stopped in for just a second, I heard her say, "Thank you for putting the link in for Rosemary's Shop, Janice."
Oh,
So she must be.
Yeah, she said she was going to go over and see what we, did last night. So maybe she did. And that's what she was referring to. And then she mentioned the whole thing. I'm not sure. I didn't get it all.
She's going to be shocked when she hears her own voice coming through there.
Okay, now this one's just going to be really simple. I think I'm just going to do the one. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to do the one signature with this. Let's see if it isn't too chunky. But I think that's what I'm going to do here. Yeah, that's not too bad. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces, 8, 9. So there's 9 plus these two little things. Yeah, I think it'll work out. Just hunky-dory.
So it doesn't have to be 15 pieces, 30 pages, and 60.
I'm not swapping this.
You made that clear at least, because some people get really lost on that. But
I get
pretty clear. Yeah.
I get confused. So I know, I add to the confusion.
No, you explained it very well.
Oh, thank you. It took great effort to get it out. Like, okay, Rosemary, make sure you make this perfectly clear. And we're gonna have issues. Okay. I'm just gonna sew that in so that we can say that one's done. Oops. Man, these things close so well. I can't open these.
I like the layered trash look.
The what?
The layered trash.
Yeah.
And I think those pieces that end up on your grate are the best pieces.
Those are my absolute favorites.
Yeah.
But when people, it's kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of funny. I used to include all kinds of stuff. When I can't even get this open. What is wrong with me? It's just a plastic little container. Oh, it must have got the air sucked out of it or something. Anyway, yeah, it's hard for me to figure out what people want in general, and because some people can't stand this stuff. I even see people, on videos that, make the stuff, the eco printing, and they hate a lot of the stuff that I love. And they're actually going to throw it out and stuff. And I'm going, oh my goodness, what are they doing? And the same thing with some of my customers. There was one lady said, I don't know why you sent me all of your bad stuff. And I'm going, what? Excuse me, I have no bad stuff. No, I didn't say that. But that's what I'm thinking. I didn't share no bad stuff. What are you talking about? And so then I stopped sending. I only sent, clear, good prints, right? And even at that, this one lady, it was my only complaint I ever got. When you can, do the, what do you call that? Not the rating, but
The review.
yeah, when you could do the review. I've only had one bad review about my paper. And she said, out of all the pages she sent me, I could only use 5 and I threw the rest away. And my first thought was, well, what were you making with it that only 5 worked? I mean, they're all eco printed. They were all printed, and I don't know. So you just never know what people want, you know. Um, you just don't know. You don't know. So I don't put the grungy one. If they're a repeat customer, then what I do is I'll include some of the grunge stuff, but I don't include it like the way I present the paper pack. I fold it up and put it in the back so that they're not thinking that that's part of the pack. You know what I mean? Like, I paid for that trash. And that's just like a little extra, right? And even extras, this one lady, I can't remember what she bought, to tell you the truth. This has been a while back. She bought something, and I always like to put a little extra something in there. And she contacted me and said that she was returning that and that she didn't order that and that she wanted to be refunded. So I had to explain, I know you didn't buy that. I didn't charge you for it. It was just a little complimentary. Oh my, you just, you can't please people.
Well, so far, everybody in here says they love the great pieces also. And Kathy's World said, if you figure out how to make a perfect eco print, please share it.
Well, that's the whole point, right?
I mean, that you can't please everyone.
That's true. But when they're paying, you have to try. You have to think about, what it is they want. But then you don't know what they're using it for. If you're using it for a junk journal, I would think, who cares? The prints can be whatever. But if they think that they're going to buy my prints and then maybe they're going to put it in, in a frame and try and sell it in a gallery or something, well, no, every single one of them is not frameable, but every single one of them are, ready to be put into your journals.
Hey, Peggy.
I don't know.
Peggy can hear tonight.
She did. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh, she got her headphones.
She found her earbuds. I think Peter hid them from her.
Okay, so I have to figure out if I just want this all loosey-goosey in here, or if I want to glue this down.
Or it could be like me, like when I sit in my chair, in my shorts, and I get up, there's no telling what's stuck to the back of my leg. It could be a phone cord. It could be...
All right, so I'm not sure if I'm going to glue this down or I'm just going to leave it there. Not sure. But hey, so guys, so this is basically the foundation. Like, for instance, if you're not using all the other convoluted, packaging, this is a nice little foundation for you to start whatever it is you're going to do. If you're going to write in it, if you're going to paint it up, if you're going to glue in it. I mean, if you just want to keep it simple, this is Very.
There's a new name in chat, and her name is THIRAH Whittington. She said, I just made an order for your bad papers. Send them to me.
Yeah, I do have a couple of people that's all they like. Well, not all, but they want it in the mix. And because I got lots, I mean, every time I do my boils, I put at least, there's one on the bottom, one on the top that's always going to look like that, because I put my bricks on top of this little grate. I get these at the Dollar Tree, and so they only last so long and they start getting rusty. But yeah, they last me about a good 6 months. And then they get so rusty that they start kind of falling apart. You can see the little red in there, maybe, that the rust is already getting on there, which is perfect. I love it. I like that. So anyway.
No, Kathy, she didn't send out any of that stuff because she didn't want you ought to be bitching at her. She said, I didn't get any of that in my kit.
No, nobody did. Nobody did. Just some of my old leftover junk. Okay, so done. Now it's all ready to be worked in, right? Okay. So in case you don't have like packaging and stuff, I'm sure you've got a bag somewhere that you can rip up, and then that can be the beginning of your little journal. Okay, so let's put that to the side. And now this one, I'm thinking that, okay, first of all, I looked at this and I said, okay, well, some of these were already cut open, so it's perfect. They can be pockets this way. And then some of them, they're not cut at all. And then some were cut on the side. I thought there was a couple, one or two cut on the side. Don't know where it is now. Whoops. Somewhere. Anyway, they were cut on the side, which would be perfect for a little pocket on the side. So if you're going to be using, these envelopes, keep that in mind. If you want to seal them shut, if you want them to be open, if you want to open the top, on the side, whatever you guys want, keep that in mind. And I still think that I do want some color on these. So with that in mind.
That's ridiculous, Kathy.
Uh-oh.
Peggy said, my trash is so boring. I tried to collect trash today, and mine was so boring. I have to buy Rosemary's to have anything cool.
Okay, so this one's sealed. I'm going to leave it sealed. I'm not going to open any sections. This is already open on the top, so obviously we're going to leave that one like that. This one hasn't been sealed, so let's see how many aren't sealed yet. Okay, so this is already open on the top, so we know we got 6 pockets already. No, that one isn't. So we got 4 pockets already, and I don't know if we need any more than 4 pockets. Well, no, I kind of like the pockets to put, because you got the little windows. Oh man, maybe I might have to just do pockets on the whole thing. I just might have to do that. Okay, if it's got a little window, it's got to have little stuff in there. Well, I've just settled that for myself. So that, remember, now we're going to, this is going to be, part of a signature. So to open this up, if you haven't done this before, I just go up like that, and then I go at a little bit, am I in the frame? A little bit of an angle so that, it doesn't get caught. So when it's sewn in, it doesn't get caught when it gets all, when you try to open it. And even if there's a little bit still catching. So just, test it out before you sew it in to make sure your little flippy flops open up the way you want them to. You're going to do the same thing with this one. And that's if you want the little flaps. You could just cut them all off and just have it open on the top like some of these are.
Hey, Katie, go party.
But I know a lot of us like the old flippy floppies. I know you guys.
Gotta have a flippy floppy.
Yeah, gotta have the little flippy floppy.
Yeah, I wouldn't have took that deal, Annie Mae. I'm gonna lease your car. You're gonna fix it for me.
And this one, it's closed.
Deneva says, I made sure I didn't throw my McDonald's French fry box away.
Oh, yeah, those are the best.
Especially if you supersize it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, otherwise, it's just paper, right? Well, if you get a large, you get the little thing. Uh-oh, it was looking on the side. Now look what I did. So now I have to glue it. Okay, Rosemary. Or put a cute little piece of washi tape or something. Okay, we'll figure that one out too. Right, let me see some paint. And what color do I want to use? I mean, it's already red and it's got that cool, is that cheetah or that's cheetah, right? I don't know. Could be.
I think so.
Yeah. And so now, let me see what kind of paint I want to put on this. Let's see. Something wild like purple, or should we go with a reddish color? Ooh, I have this light blue violet. I wonder what that would look like. And I have some teal. I'm just throwing out my favorite kind of colors right now. I'm going through a phase. I'm going through a phase. Ooh. And then, of course, I always love the.
Oh, yeah. Well, I live in Houston. Whataburgers are all over Houston still. Hey,
They
Diana.
closed up here.
They're what?
They closed up here. We don't even have them anymore.
I know they were bought out by a corporation, but they're still all over Houston.
Oh, that's good.
In Tomball and everywhere. I'm not sure, Katie. Hey, Kathy D.
Kathy, you're late.
She was on the phone with one of her other friends.
She has other friends?
Yeah.
Man.
And Dairy Queen, they put their fries and tater tots and onion rings in that that like not a glassine bag, but the deli paper bag that's only closed on the left side and the bottom.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got to get out more. Oh, Dairy Queen. I don't even think we have one. You said Dairy Queen, right?
Yeah, you don't have a Dairy Queen?
If we do, I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
Where
do you get a Blizzard from?
I don't. Remember.
Hey, Tamar.
How many things can we eat in this household? Remember?
Oh, that's right. Yes, they do, Kathy. They come in a bag. Diana, I watched the movie A Fall from Grace today. It was good. Yeah, it was good. Deneva said, yes, we do, Rosemary.
We do? Where? Well, she's in. You're not in Fort Smith. You're in Van Buren, right?
Nancy said she's late too. Hello, Nancy wannabe
Hello.
artsy wannabe.
Hello. Where is it?
No, it's not a sad movie, Leslie.
I don't know where half this stuff is.
She said it's on the corner of 12th and Main.
12. I'm visualizing 12 and Main. I didn't even know we had a Main Street.
I didn't know you had a 12th. I just made it up.
We have a 12. Remember, I'm on 6. So
oh, that's right. You are. What town doesn't have a Main Street?
I don't think we have a. Do we? I don't think so. I think our main street is Grand Street, but it's not Main. Come on, guys. Don't confuse me any more than I am. Me. I don't think Johnny's coming tonight. She was all achy from her shot.
It's at 511 Rogers Avenue, Suite 34, Central Mall, Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Oh, it's in the mall. See, I never go into the mall.
Okay, well, there it is.
I would have never known there was one in there. Well, good to know if I ever need something. Like some good trash. Okay, I'll put this down here. And do the other side. Whoa, hello.
She said all I can remember is Rogers.
Yeah, I know where Rogers. I mean, I go down Rogers all the time. That's like the main one. You either have to go down Rogers or you have to go down Towson to go somewhere to get something.
Peggy was late because she was trying to find a sweater to match her knee socks.
I know. She's always the fashion statement. Ooh, that's dark.
Oh, Nancy, artsy wannabe Nancy said her pillowcase arrived. Thank you.
Yay! Okay, so I want to give you guys a heads up. There were some people that contacted me on Etsy because they wanted some pillows, right? So now when we did the sale last week, you know, at the beginning, I was like having a heart attack. So, oh dear, nobody wants a pillow. And then by the end of the evening, they were all gone, which thank you. But some other people still wanted some. So, and there were still some calls for some more quilts, which thank you. So what I did is I put in another order, and they will be here next week. And what I'm going to do, I don't know what day they'll get here, but whenever they get here, I'm going to put the pillows straight up into Etsy. That way, like if you guys wanted a matching pair, which, you know, it looks like a lot of you are using them for its original intent, which, shockaroony, you're using them as pillows. So not naturally, you know, you may want two of the same color. So they're going to go straight into the Etsy. That way you can go in and get as many of any color that you want. And then after a few days, whatever is left, then, because not everybody goes to my Etsy, right? So that buys from me. Well, I guess to pay it, they do have to, don't they? But anyway, I digress. Then I'll let you guys know, you know, if there's anything left or whatever. But
so Peggy said she got her Cantha quilts washed and put on the bed with little hearts around her face. Hello, Lisa. And Kathy said, ooh, I got my blue Cantha and it is so beautiful.
Oh, good. And I asked them again for some blues and greens because I really liked what they sent last time. So I asked him again. I told him, ooh, I really loved what you sent me those colors. Can we please do that one more time? So we'll see what we get.
Ooh, that's a mustardy color.
Yeah, I just love this color. I don't know why.
Well, because it's kind of in your palette.
I guess.
Yeah. Peggy says she would love a double size. She never gets a double size.
What?
A double.
Oh, she liked it?
No, she wants it. No, she did. Yeah, she liked what she got, but she wants a double.
Oh.
Exactly, Linda. Green without the pink.
Yeah, well.
Oh, Kathy. We're going to have to do an intervention on Kathy. She said, I've been buying quilts for presents. However, I love all of them, and I'm not sure I can part with them.
Oh, no, you have too many to keep.
Yeah, she does.
I don't think you have enough beds. I don't think you have enough cold weather for all those.
She got rid of all her beds. She moved into her craft room.
That's even. Oh, maybe she's turned them into a mattress. A little roll-up mattress or something.
You can always hang them on all the walls and have it looking really,
real artsy.
yeah, like
wow.
in the 70s. You can get you some incense and a hookah pipe and
a zither. Is that the name of that thing?
I don't know what that is.
It's I think it's a musical instrument, isn't it? They used
is it a zitar or
yeah. Oh, I guess I had the wrong name.
I don't know.
I don't know.
She said she has one bed left.
Oh gosh. And I don't even have one on my bed. Can you believe it? Oh man, today I think my legs are going to be hurting a little bit later. We have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big ceiling fans because my ceilings are about 14 feet high, and it's a Victorian home. So in the summertime or any time of the year, it all goes up to the top if you don't keep it moving. So anyway, last year I was really lazy, and I only cleaned my blades at this time last year. And usually I do it a couple of times a year because we've got dogs. So, there's just naturally dander and hair and stuff everywhere. And, it's like those fans are like a magnet, right? So I didn't clean them but one time last year. And so I went to clean them today. Oh my gosh. What a mess. And so I have to get up on this high ladder and balance myself up there and clean those things and get up and down and up and down and up and down. So my legs are a little sore today.
Do you use a pillowcase?
To do what?
To clean your fan blades.
No, it was gross. I had to spray. Okay, I got this degreaser because see what happens too, which I don't know if this is true for everyone's household, but especially we have one in the kitchen. And of course, even though I have an exhaust fan when I cook or when I fry anything, which I don't really like fry stuff, but still it gets up in the air and it lands on that fan, and then everything else that's floating around in the air lands on that fan. So I had to get a degreaser, spray the top, wipe it off with paper towel, throw the paper towel down, get another one because it was like gooky. It was a mess. I'm telling you, no, there's no way I could use cloth. It all had to be like majorly disposable because it was a mess. I'm not going to let a whole year go by this time.
That's right, Peggy. It does. They do hang on to the blades, but if you turn it off and then turn it back on, you're liable to get hit with a chunk of dust.
Yeah, well, I would have been knocked out because it wasn't dust. It was.
Well, that's what we keep an old pillowcase, and we just put the pillowcase on the blade, and then I slide it across so it catches all the dust inside the pillowcase, and then I clean them with,
And what do you do with the pillowcase?
I take it outside and dump it in the trash, and then we wash the pillowcase and put it back up for the next time.
Okay, if I were to show you what would be on my pillowcase, there's no way it's going to go in anybody's washer. Trust me. I mean, no. Not in my washer, anyway.
It just keeps all that dust from coming down, and then you got to clean that crap up.
Yeah, well, yeah. If I did it more often, that would probably work. But what I ended up, putting myself up into a corner after not doing it for a year, oh my gosh. Mess. Total mess.
And then we have one of those, or we got rid of it. One of those, it's like a long broom handle with that
Yep.
furry brush on the end that has a hole in the middle that you.
Yep, I had one of those.
Yep. Yeah. No.
All it did was like make things go all over the air. It did not work.
Yeah, we got rid of ours.
You have to use that every day or something for it to work. I don't know. I'm not that clean, people. I'm not going to clean my blades every day.
No.
And I would have to for that to work. I got one of those somewhere. I've tried everything.
So did you save it? Peggy said you could sculpt with it.
I could what?
Sculpt with your ceiling fan goop.
No. It's already gone bye-bye. I think all the distraction, like with Peterbilt, with Junior, I'm thinking my other dog, with Junior, a lot of things just kind of got left to the side,
Yeah. Most definitely. Because your focus is there.
Yeah, exactly. And so there was a lot of things that should have been done were not done, and that was definitely one of them. Okay. So I'm really going to try not to let that happen again.
Oh no, Annie Mame says, my dog is a fluffy pommy who is very good motivated, so I have taken to throwing treats under the couch so she crawls under, and when she comes out I take the dust off with a damp paper towel.
That's so funny. I bet that works too. Okay, let me find another color because I've got enough of those colors. Ooh, I like this. Oh, this is almost the color of what I did today with my Eco. Let me get one of my, maybe my memory says it's that color. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, they're still outside. What am I talking about? I haven't brought them in yet. I only have 2 of them here.
Ooh.
I was going to say, oh, almost same green, but no, there's more blue in this. But anyway, those are all outside. I got to remember to bring those in. They're drying. Okay, let's use some of this.
Hey, Elvis is a big sweetie.
He is. He was. Oops. Last I looked, we've got like around 30 some people already signed up for the swap.
Wow.
Yeah, and it hasn't even been up there like 12 hours.
I saw one lady said, I'll take Paris or England. I was like, man, I would love to have some trash from Paris.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
Oh my gosh, Peggy. Annie Mame said she'd like to take credit for the doggy duster, but it was an accidental discovery. And Peggy said, just like my second child. What's that?
Tomato.
Oh my God, I
Oh
love
no, are we going to talk about food? I haven't eaten. More snacking of the delicious food, okay?
Oh my gosh, it's a double-decker
Oh,
Dagwood Bumstead TLT sandwich.
man, you're vicious.
Gosh. And a hot cinnamon roll biscuit.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
Oh, cream cheese.
What? You can have that.
Linda said hello, Betty.
All I have is fuzzballs on the top of my head.
Oh, Peggy's got one carb left to eat. What is one carb? What can you eat?
Yeah, what can you eat? What's one carb?
Probably a piece of edamame.
Eh,
Hey, Vonda. Peggy said hey. Leslie said hey. Vonda said, I'm lurking quietly in the chat, but where do you sign up for the swap? I have tons of junk.
Okay, now we're not just swapping junk over there. We're swapping a junky journal. But that's over on my other do I have it there on my little description thingamajigger? I think I do.
I'm looking.
I think I have the link there.
Yeah, if you go underneath the video where it says show more, you'll see the Trashy and Flowish Junk Journals Facebook group. If you'll click on that link and join, you'll see all the instructions for the swaps. They always swap over there.
Yeah, it's pinned to the top of the group. Once I let you in, there's a pinned post to the top, and it just went up today. And it's for swapping a trashy journal, junk journal. And we do international and what you call it. So, and if you just want United States, you get your choice, obviously. Because, postage is pricey. And you're going to be paying pricey postage for trash. But a lot of the ladies don't care.
And Darla to the rescue. Thank you, Darla.
Oh my goodness, Darla, she's such a sweetheart.
Peggy said one carb is an egg, but she'll just, an egg.
I didn't even know they had carbs. Well, I know. I thought it was like all protein.
How are you, Darla?
Eat, 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 eat. Darla's one of those people, I think. Well, I know she's good at her job, but I think she enjoys her job too. I'm sure she's got a lot of stuff that causes her stress, but I think for the most part, she's one of those people that enjoys what she does.
I usually do, but
I mean, a lot of people like what they do. They just don't like that they have a boss, It's the boss and the coworkers, but what they actually do, they probably enjoy it, They were just left alone to do their job.
that's the problem, though, is when it's other people not doing their job that makes my job harder or affecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you.
I have some raw materials that we purchased from the UK from our facility there.
Mm-hmm.
So I have demand for this stuff. So the purchasing lady, she orders it for me, and I tell her, I said, okay, this is going to be here on the 16th, right? I said, but it looks like we're going to be in the negative still. Do you have another order place? No, but I will. Do I need to? I'm like, Okay, you have a 60-day lead time, and I'm already in the negative when I get my material. Yeah, I would. Yeah, yeah. You've been doing this for 20-something years. Why are you asking me? Hey, Artie Dar.
She's hoping for a different response. Isn't that called insanity?
Yeah. Darla said she loves her job, but the boss is awful.
There you go. And the bosses would get so much more productivity if they would just leave their good employees alone. It'd make them look good in spite of themselves.
Did you mail the caboodle kits in the white envelope? Or what did you mail them in? The box?
No, I did them in the envelope, the padded envelope.
Okay, Journey said, what color is the package for the junk journal? I have to get it before the hubby sees it when it gets here.
It's the white padded flat rate priority envelope. It looks like what? Do I have one here right now? Somewhere. Oh. Hold on. We don't want you getting in trouble. I got something in the mail. In what? One of these. Oops.
Journey, when you order, if you'll just put a note on Etsy to please write Happy Mail on the outside, I'm sure she'd oblige.
Oh, yeah, Happy Mail. Oh, yeah. I've done that before.
Oh, awesome, Linda. She says she's lucky. She loves her job and her boss is the best.
Oh, wow. You need to take a picture of that and put it in a time capsule. Nobody will believe it. Okay, so I think I got the backs of all of them done. Yes, maybe no. Oh, and I don't know if you're here in the chat or not. Okay, this is what happened. I didn't have my glasses on. On my phone, I got a notice, and it was a link to a video. I clicked on the video because I could see the video. I couldn't see who sent me the link. Watched the video, and it was a video showing how to do the little shrinky-dink things in the oven. So I went back in my phone with my glasses on to go see who sent me the link, and I can't find it. I don't know who sent it. I don't even know where it is. I can't find the link anymore. I mean, I know what the link is because I saved it over on YouTube, but as far as, from my message, I don't know where the message came from. And so therefore, I don't know who sent it. So if it was you, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So I didn't want you to think I was being rude by not responding. It just went poof on my phone. I can't find it. And I went to the computer to say, okay, was it in Facebook? No, it wasn't Facebook. Was it Messenger? No, it wasn't Messenger. Was it an email? No, it wasn't an email. I don't know how I got the message or how I got the link. But anyway. So the way this lady did it was real similar to the way I was explaining how you do it in the oven. You just get your packaging, whatever it is that plastic stuff that can shrink up. And she put it at, oh dear, I forget. It was like 250, something like that, for like about a couple of minutes. And then she took it out, and then she just laid something kind of flat over it, like another cookie sheet or something, so it wouldn't curl up. And it cools off super fast, and that was it. So very simple. Before the night's over, I'll get the link for you guys.
Cool.
Let's see. So let me dry this a little bit. Because I think my heat tool was a little too hot for the little shrinky-dinky thing I was doing, because it kind of got a hole. We don't want that now, do we? No, we do not. Okay, noise time. Oh, I didn't do the back of this one. I guess it'll all have to be done, right? Right.
That's okay, Artie Dar. We're patient. We'll wait. Sounds like one, Darla.
Whoa! Oh no! Look at the shrinky-dink. I didn't mean to do that. I have a shrinky-dink envelope. Look!
Oh no. Hey, Suzanne.
I didn't want to do that, you guys.
Okay, well, be careful.
I know. I thought I was. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's kind of sort of where it's going to stay. It's a fold now. Okay. Okay, well, there's no way I'm getting that back. I think there's a different material because none of those shrunk and I wasn't careful. Okay, so
Just take that piece of plastic out of that one.
yeah, I guess I could, huh?
Linda said, does that mean it's real trash now?
I know, huh? Man, that thing is glued in.
Artie Dar said, back up and don't inhale the fumes.
Well, you know, I do have like 10,000 more envelopes that Renee sent me. It's not like this is my last envelope.
I know, but it's already painted.
True. I like how you think. Alrighty. Good idea.
Peggy said Rosemary's working really hard to save that trash.
That's right.
Yeah, Leslie suggested you cut it out, so that worked.
Good job. All right, so let's. I think this is the same company. They have cheap windows. All right. They're still damp, but hey, I'm afraid to get them completely dry now. Let them sit for a little bit.
Why would you want to do that, Artie Dar?
Uh-oh.
Put a Barbie doll in hot oil.
What?
It's shrimp on the Barbie, not chicken fried Barbie.
I think she's been hanging out too much over at Brooks. She's trying to disfigure her dolls. All right, so we'll let those dry a little bit more before we proceed. And that's going to go with this one. Okay. So now what I want to do is figure out, I got the signatures sewn together, but now I need to figure out which way I'm going to sew them in. I made the mistake of gluing this in, so I can't sew the signatures in, you know, where you see it on the outside because I don't know, yeah. I guess I could, but so the other choices, we have many choices. The other choices, so I can keep it still kind of chunky instead of it being so close together, so there'd be a lot of room, is I could just put either some more packaging or a piece of fabric and just create a hinge to connect these all together. And then on this last part, you know, either have this be the final hinge or something else to connect it. Probably something else that can have more of a sloppy look to it. So I think that's what we'll do. So let's find some packaging that's not too thick. So, oh wait, hello. I wonder how the pickle stuff would work. Oh, but it's not closed. I don't want it something that opens up and then causes us more problems. We don't need no stinking drama. Okay, how about these little sardine things? They're not too thick, but they're thick enough.
Hey, Jen. That's okay. Everybody was late.
Yeah, everybody's crawling in. Perfect. Perfect timing. So let me think how I'm gonna do this. I need one. They don't have to all be the same. Let me look over here in my box of junk.
Hello, Johnny, if you're listening but not chatting because of your arm.
Poor thing. Okay, so I think I'll put that there as the hinge. That'll be one. That could be another one. Maybe that could be a better over.
Oh, Artie Dar, she just got her shot today, and her arm was bothering her.
She was complaining.
It's probably like my mom. It just or like your second shot that took all your energy away.
Sorry, what?
You know the one, the night that you were real crabby,
Yes.
and you said that you were so sleepy. Some people it does that away, and they just want to just lay down.
Yeah. It was weird because Johnny said her arm literally hurt. Where she got the shot. Mine didn't hurt at all. It hurt when I tried to move it. It was like the muscle or something, and then it would cause me pain. If I wasn't moving my arm, I didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. I mean, Zippo. Like I hadn't even had a shot. But as soon as I tried to move it, it must have like, I don't know, did something to a muscle or something. Okay, I think these would look kind of cool as the hinge because they're nice and bright. So I think that would be a cool hinge right there.
Artie Dar said her joints ached for that was 2 days ago, and she did get sleepy too. I didn't have any reaction with the non-vaccine.
I wonder why. My husband has Zippo too. Either for both of them, he didn't have any reaction at all. His arm didn't bother him. He wasn't sleepy.
Did his sugar go up?
Nope.
Good.
He was just, yep. Everything was just.
Geneva's getting her first one in the morning with her mama.
Oh, good. Cool. All right, so you got.
I'm sorry, but the last vaccine I got left a round circle scar on my arm.
Really? Well, there goes your acting and modeling days.
Leslie said I didn't have any reaction. I think I got water. They did have that one hospital who was giving empty shots, and the lady said, "Oh, I thought she was feeling."
What?
It's a good thing you weren't putting this straight in somebody's veins. You'd have killed them.
Oh my goodness.
Now, come on, everybody does that where they push the plunger just a little bit to see the.
Yeah.
I don't believe that story. It was on the news, but they were giving air.
Well, she's got a little bit of air up in her brain, I think. So 1, 2, 3. I need one more. Uh-oh, that goes in the back, so I need one more. That's right. Okay. All right, so that's how we're going to hinge them together. Let me get my glue.
Peggy said to tell you that she wants cool trash in her kit.
Oh my goodness, they're all prepackaged and shut.
Hey, Renee.
Am I gonna have to open it for her now?
But Peggy, I don't know if you were here, but all the kits that went out this month have D-stash added to them.
Yeah.
So there's all kind of surprises and goodies in there. From Rosemary was going to have a D-stash sale, but she decided to just share with her friends, and she stuffed the trash, the trash journals with a lot of D stash too.
Yeah.
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 Jen said she likes that you're using small pieces of cardboard for the hinges. She had some small pieces and was wondering how to use them up.
Yay, yay, yay. So let's just start anywhere.
There's like grunge board and stickers and stamps and
Stuff.
I don't know, Susanna was in the news. And everything that's on the news is true. Who was it that used to do the Paul Harvey? I used to
Oh, and that's the rest of the story.
Yes, I loved Paul Harvey. I remember listening to him on the radio every morning with my mom.
I was asking my husband about him the other day. He does not know who he is. And my husband knows everything.
What?
My husband, yes. And I said, don't you? And it was like nothing was clicking for him. And I said, you know what? You said a few times that you're wondering if you're getting senile. I'm starting to think maybe you are, if you can't remember.
Well, there's what's that news show that used to come on every Sunday night, and it always would bleed into my show, and it had the clock going tick, tick, tick.
60 Minutes.
Okay, yes. At the end of that, he would do that's the rest of the story thing
He
too.
did? Oh, I don't that I don't remember either. I only remember him on the radio.
Yeah, he was on the radio way back in the day.
Because I would listen to repeats of his stuff. There was a channel that I think it was NPR. They would have repeats of his stuff. Okay, I gotta make sure everything's going the right direction, even though it's trash. Sometimes there's an up and a down side.
Oh, was that Andy Rooney? My bad.
Oh yeah, I remember
okay.
Andy.
Well, but I did listen to Paul Harvey on the radio.
Kind of sort of the same little dry sense of humor, I can see how you might get a little backwards or confused.
Oh, there's lots and lots of Paul Harvey on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to show it to my husband.
Oh, you did?
I did, yeah. Yeah, I said, Richard, you know who that is. Come on, give me a break.
Okay. Well, I knew it was an old gray hair man at the end of the ticking clock that would.
Yeah.
And that's the rest of the story. I like the print on that paper. What is it from?
This one here?
Yeah.
That's packaging from the Seven Gypsies, I think.
Oh, man. I'm just going to say it in a public forum.
Yeah.
I like their stuff better than Tim Holtz stuff.
Yeah. In their heyday until the other people bought it and turned it into.
Yeah. The prior.
Yeah.
I know Artie Dar. I want to see that. I don't know where I can watch it. Tom Hanks' new movie, News of the World. It was supposed to go to Netflix, but they changed where it was going to come out. Oh, me too. Anybody that can make you believe that a soccer ball is really a person? Well, son. I used to like to watch him in Bosom Buddies.
Isn't that funny how you can have two people in a show and one becomes, internationally famous and the other one you don't even know if he's still alive or not?
Yeah, exactly. And he reminds me of the dude that played on all the Honey I Shrunk the Kid movies, but I know that's Rick Moranis, but they kind of,
Yeah, I
yeah.
know what you mean. Yeah.
I remember when that movie came out, I was like, oh my God, their last name is Zelensky.
Did you think you were famous?
Well, I was like, are we related to
Or almost famous?
them? Hey, Jane, you're not late.
Nobody's late.
What do you mean, what, Pope? Yes, I had the same last name as the family in Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
How cool is that?
Different. Yeah, exactly, Renee. You're not late. It's only been 77 minutes.
That's right.
1 hour, 17 minutes, and 41 seconds. Yeah, League of Their Own. That was a good movie.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah.
And you want it to stay a little bit puffy because you got to fill in that whole big 2 inches there.
Oh, she had to spend a little time with hubby after work.
That's a good thing.
That's right. Tom Hanks, the original TH.
How?
Well, now in the craft world, if you say TH, it's Timmy. Yeah.
I forgot.
Oh, me too. There's that sardine package.
Yeah. It's going to go in the back. It's going to be the back end.
That looks so like those things that go in the cassette case.
So,
You know the little hey happy Scrappy. The little inserts that go in the way it was folded.
oh, I see. All right, so I'm just going to leave that alone for a little bit to let it dry and try not to mess with it too much. Let me put this over here. Over here. Okay, and let's see how these are doing. These feel a little bit dry already. Okay. Where's oh, here it is.
So did you finish your circus pop up?
I haven't done anything to it since I showed it to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause
Hey Gina.
you know, the
Hey Latanya.
shape wasn't exactly the way I wanted it to be. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm still gonna finish it up, but you know, it's the first, so there's a few things that.
Oh no, Katie. She just spent half an hour gluing some fabric inside a box and realized she did the wrong side down.
Oh no. How frustrating.
No, actually that's just cheap paint and a credit card.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed her paint. That's what you missed. Her painting the envelopes, Gina, and cutting the little slats, the middle.
And I made a mistake and cut too many ends. I have to glue that one shut. Oops.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's see if they still fit. Let's see if they grew with the paint. So let's sew those puppies in. See what happens.
You're a fast sewer too.
I'm on a roll. I'm on a mission. Where is my needle? Where's my needle? Oh, that's not my needle. Where's my thread? Oh, my thread's over here.
And where's my pokey tool? And where's my scissors?
I know. There's a pokey tool. There's my scissors.
Auntie Darcy says, you got this.
I don't know what it is, but I got it.
I still like the keep refrigerated one.
Yeah, I like that too.
Is that your dog?
That's Busta. And he's
Busta.
next door. He wants in.
Ah,
He wants into the main house. It's dark. I just stay outside in the dark. Crazy dog. He has the craziest dog.
my dogs are in and out all night long.
You know, he does the same thing, but like Richard was out there mowing and then he went in the house. So he was like, okay, I'm done being out here. I was chasing the lawnmower with you all afternoon, all night. If you're in, I want to go in now too. That's his attitude. Are we done? We're done. Let's go inside.
Well, that's a nice thing is that they can let themselves out and let themselves in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There you go.
There's a lot to be said for that, right?
Come on, Richard, open the door, he's saying. Richard.
That man.
Rosemary, when is the next art retreat? Because Auntie Darn wants to come.
Oh, how cool. I don't know.
You have to be double vaccinated.
I know. I just Shannon, she just got her second. So she's ready. Freddie. Well, she's ready for the wedding. She wants the wedding to happen. Her daughter's getting married. Well, her daughter was going to get married last April, and then all this happened, and everything was shut down. The venue was shut down. Everything was shut down. So I don't know when the wedding is, but it's going to be soon. That's all I know.
Hey, Patricia. Man, you guys are like me. I see a lot of y'all, man. Wake up with Mary and go to bed with Rosemary. That's a long day.
Yeah, they're all over the place, right?
Kathy D, you already been. Just chill out. Let me know when, please, Rosemary. Have you even unpacked from when you went?
She washed all of the quilts.
I know, but you said she had a truck full.
That's right. I don't know. Maybe she already has it just ready to go.
Maybe that's her craft mobile. Oh, she told me a hush.
The secret's out. The secret is out. Oops. Yeah, I was telling my husband, he says, well, you know what you should do? He says, you should get a GoFundMe for the ladies to contribute to a yurt, and then they can come free of charge because they paid for the yurt, and the place is just there ready for them to come whenever they want to come and do art.
There you go. Hey, Miss Allie.
I
All
said,
unpacking and put away.
I told my husband, be careful what you ask for these ladies. Be careful. Just that's all I'm going to say. because before you know it, you can have all these cars driving down the alley, banging on the chain link fence. Where's our yurt? Where's our yurt?
Artie Dar said she could rent her place for tent peeps. Kathy wants to know if it doesn't have a shower and a toilet.
No, but the studio does.
Oh, there you go. "60 women trying to use one shower and toilet."
I know. Now, I don't think 60 women fit in a yurt, let me tell you.
And you'll have people behind bushes all over the place.
Oh, our neighbors will love that.
Yurt alert, that's right. Kathy D said only cold water?
Oh, that's right. We'll have to hook it up.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Additional cost. Cha-ching!
Patricia said, I thought there were boxes in the tubs. We should have to move those boxes out.
Yeah. That right now is my
Uh-oh. We have to
my
save
packing my packing station is in the
we have to save the toilet for Peggy. She has no balance. She can't squat.
Oh, no.
Well, actually, everybody could just pitch a tent.
Where are all the dogs? You know, this time of the year, I guess because all the little critters come out, the dogs bark like continually. Is it continually or continuously?
Continuously.
Well, see, I knew I always say it wrong. But at least I knew I was saying it wrong. That's an improvement.
There you go. And at least you asked.
Yeah. I did ask. Yes, I did.
There you go. Carpool in a rented RV. Man, I tell you what, you get one of those ones like the stars, country stars have. Shoot.
I won't need a yurt.
No.
There's this beautiful place. Did I do it? Yeah, they're right.
Well, Kathy D, you can sleep on top of those 35 cantha quilts you got. That wouldn't be sleeping on the ground. That'd be like Princess in the Pea.
That's right.
Ooh, a luxury yurt. Katie has friends who live in a luxury yurt in Durango.
Mm.
You can't, Artie Dar, unless you, while you're sitting here watching this video, do your exercises.
What exercise is she doing?
Well, because she leaks when she sneezes.
Oh, yeah, you got to do your squat somewhere else, honey.
Peggy said you kind of jacked up bringing hammocks because you cut down the trees.
Oh, man.
I don't know though. With that one tree, if I'd have put my fat butt in a hammock on that tree would have said boosh.
Well, that's kind of, yeah, that was the whole issue with the tree. There really wasn't anything holding up that tree. Okay, so we've got numero dos done.
Yay.
And not only is it dos, but it's got like the do-si-do kind of setup because we've got them sewed into both sides. So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, do-si-do, do-si-do. See? And then when it gets all glued up or whatever it is you're going to do to it, it's going to look pretty cool. That's all I can say. Now I got to figure out a closure. I'm not quite too sure. I think it needs to be like 2 buttons and, that kind of a,
String. Yeah.
yeah, I think that's what that needs. And I think it needs like 2 little holes there with little things dangling off of it.
Linda said that journal is sweet.
Yeah, but it's diet, so don't worry about it.
Oh, there you go, Kathy D. Kathy D said maybe I could just buy a house in the area and rent it out to workshop attendees.
Hey,
Make a little Airbnb.
that was my fantasy. I had it all picked out over there, and then the electricity, the lightning hit it. Literally, lightning struck, and my dreams went up in smoke. That was so sad. I still drive by that place and get a little tinge of, Anyway, okay, so as far as the foundation is concerned, this one's done too. Next. Okay. Foundation. Let's see how much. Is this still all yucky doodle, or is it halfway?
Yeah, exactly, Barbara.
Let's see.
And Betty and I went camping one time, and her brother said, "Y'all are not leaving until I see y'all put that tent together in the front yard and take it back down." So we did it. And we drove all the way to like Seminole Canyon, Big Bend area. And we found a spot and we pitched our tent and we went in town to get groceries and stayed the night in a hotel. And then the next place, when we got to Big Bend, we did camp there. Of course, it was like sleeping on a rock. And we were on a ledge, and there were javelina pigs underneath the ledge making those noises all night long. It was horrible.
Uh-oh. Blue seepage. All right. All right, so now we just have to glue this puppy into here.
I love you too, Barbara.
Let's make sure this folds nicely because it's pretty thick. Really thick.
That's not sleeping on the ground, Kathy. You got a multitude of cantha quilts that you don't want to give away. Yeah, I would like to buy a camper. That's what I told Bea. So why don't we just get a nice big RV? Because we have a triple length driveway. And there's your she shed right there.
Right there. And you can just get up and go anywhere you want.
Exactly. I don't need to take it anywhere, but I know the man next door, he bought one and it was a used one and it was kind of tore up inside, but he renovated it because his daughter's in a wheelchair to where she could get around in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, turned out really cool.
Sounds it. All right. So, oops, wrong thing. Oh no! I did it by backwards.
Well,
because this is supposed to be. Oh no, I didn't. I thought I did. Never mind. No. My head's going backwards like usual. Never mind.
Aren't you clever? You had a plan.
Okay, so this is gonna get glued right there, and it's just a hinge. But wait, that's not. Something's not. I'm doing something wrong, you guys.
Is it a rusty hinge?
What?
The hinge.
No.
Okay.
I'm doing something wrong. I know instinctively I'm doing something really wrong and I can't figure out what it is.
Well, just hang tight a minute. You'll remember.
Well, I think it's just because it's like really super stiff. I think that's the biggest problem. So we'll just have to make adjustments once it's glued down. And also what is wrong with this, and you guys don't do this, is well, I can fix it. All I have to do is add signatures, because see, this is not as wide as the what you call it. So
Oh yeah.
so the best way to fix that is to add some more signatures instead of trying to make this work when
Yep.
it really isn't working. You know what I mean, Chili Bean?
Yep.
So we'll just add some more trash.
All right, Jane.
It isn't like we don't have more.
See you soon.
Oh, bye, Jane. Thank you for showing up.
She's gonna try. She has to step out. She'll try to make it back.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so let's see. We need to add another signature, bottom line. Bottom line, at least one more signature. So let's see what kind of stuff we got here. Ooh, does this fit in there? Is this big old thing? That'll add up a lot of room. Oh, it's too big. Never mind.
That's a thank you card Mary thought you sent her.
Yeah, that was cute.
Bukus of trash. Well, that's pretty.
Yeah, it is, huh?
I've got to get Wish off my cell phone. That is the most annoying. And I've never even ordered anything from them.
They must be automatic or something.
Well, I just need to go in there and turn off the notifications, tell it no more. Because I heard it takes forever to get anything from them.
Well, because a lot of them are, international. They're coming from elsewhere. India and China and places like that. But now stuff that you get on Amazon, same thing. Right before you click, pay, you look and see it. Sometimes it says 3 weeks. Like, wait a minute, where's this coming from?
Yeah, exactly. That's like I bought one of those what do you call them, the airbrush machines from eBay, and I forgot about it because it was going to take forever to get here. And then eBay sent me a message and said, we removed the buyer from our site. So you might, if you don't, you probably won't receive it. Just let us know. So I was like, oh, okay. So I told them, I said, well, I haven't received it. And they're like, okay, well, here's your money back.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't even respond to the person to ask them had they shipped it because they had removed them.
Yeah. We had something similar like that happen, and they just gave us their money back. That was Amazon, though, that did that. They said something had been removed due to complaints or something. So they just credit us our money back.
Artie Dar wants to know if you have any popcorn packaging, bubble wrap, or peanuts.
Popcorn I don't have any popcorn packaging. Bubble wrap. I have a little bit of bubble wrap and peanut what?
Styrofoam peanuts, like the Pale Span.
Oh yeah. No. No.
Kathy D said she went to inspect the supplies at the senior center today and found that they had thrown out all of the cardboard, recycled paper, and ephemera. They just don't get it.
Oh no. Well, what you gonna do? What you?
Maybe that's what I ought to do is build a retirement home for crafters.
You couldn't build a place big enough.
But I got all the supplies. So
No, they want to come with their supplies. That's the whole point.
Well, that's true.
They want to die with their stuff, so
You know?
It's gonna have to be gigantic.
Man, can you imagine the rec room in that place? Good Lord. That would be awesome, though. Just a gigantic live-in retirement craft home. You know, kind of like what Kathy D's got going on over there, but
I was gonna say like
for
you're
more than one person.
like you're upstairs.
I'm sorry, we're gonna have to move out 30% of our residents to make room for all this crap. Oh, Annie Mae says, sign me up now. I'll send my deposit now. Man, that would be cool. Can you imagine a bunch of senile people running around with glue and scissors and
a staple gun?
Oh my gosh. And pokey tools?
What else do I have?
Peggy's son tells her she'll be in charge of crafting when he puts her in a home. There you go, Linda. Hoarder's Paradise. Home away from home. Me too, Kathy. And that's the deal is Betty's the same way. So you know what? Y'all don't like it, don't come over. Yeah, or yurts, Annie Mae. Put yurts all on the grounds for people to sleep in since there'll be no room inside. I haven't heard from Elisa lately. Has anybody heard from her?
Mm-mm. I haven't seen her anywhere.
I haven't been anywhere.
I like those numbers.
Aw, Annie Mae says it's really comforting to know I have found my people here. My regular friends just don't get it, much as I love them.
I know it's hard for them to get it. It really is.
It could be, yeah. We have a girl at work, and she's just so annoying. She's just overly bubbly ridiculousness. And I'll send her a very, you know, important email, and I will tell her I need you to order this and this and this and this. I need them here by this date. This is going into production. And her reply every time is okie dokie. Are you kidding me? Okie dokie.
Well, you guys are close to Oklahoma. Come on, get real.
There you go. Linda says you can have different wings in the home named after you guys. The peacock wing,
The Timmy wing. Everybody will want to go to the Timmy wing.
the chicken wing.
Okay, let's sew those together and see what happens. Where's my thread? Oh, here.
Yeah, very annoying, Gina. That's good, Artie Dar. He's gonna stay in the rusty wing.
I was going to rest today, but I didn't have any time.
That's because you were up on a ladder cleaning the.
That's right.
That's okay.
I was busy doing janitorial work.
Oh, Annie Mae wants the flappy bat wing.
The floppy bat wing, what's that?
No, that's okay, Katie, but not at work. Artie Dar says her friends and family support her 110%. It's great till someone wants her to make them something special. A little red wagon wing. Yeah, down payment will get you motivated every time.
Okay, so we have another signature. Another signature.
Ordered some leather thread. Has anyone ever used leather thread?
No, I never heard of it. That's a newbie to me. Put that in the front or the back? I'm gonna put this in the back. Yeah. Let's put it in the back. Let's make sure it's going the right direction.
Yeah, that makes sense. Leather, thread, and jewelry.
Okay. Yeah, let that dry a little bit. Not sure if I'm going to need another one. That might make it, but just in case it doesn't, let's start making another one.
Yeah, see, I could see Roger that. My boss used to say 10-4 or something, Ghost Rider. He would always call me Ghost Rider. Did you get more rain today, or was just yesterday you had the storm?
Just yesterday, it was beautiful today. It actually felt like a fall day today. It had that little coolness in the air, but the sun was out, and I don't know, it just felt different. It's supposed to be in the 50s tonight.
Wow.
Yeah, now I'm looking at that. Now I'm getting hungry for a tamale. Uh-oh. Happy dog.
Oh yeah, that would drive me nuts too, Kathy. She said one of the videos that she watches, the lady says some of her words in a sing-song voice. Not sure why that bothers me. A giant Shrinky-dink.
This.
Yeah.
Okay, everything else over here is all cardboard and a little more flexible stuff. Mm.
See, that's all you needed.
Mm-hmm. Well, my husband got another notice that his doctor is leaving.
The one that's not registered in your state?
Oh, no, he's dumped him a long time ago. This is like the third doctor in 3 years. I said, it might have something to do with you, Richard. He can't handle you.
Running off all the town doctors. That wasn't very nice.
Because he was going, what's wrong with this place? Why are the doctors come and then they leave? And then I go, where does it have something to do with you? You never know.
Good
They're
night,
your
Renee.
doctors. They're your doctors, not mine.
Good night, Peggy. Have a good rest.
Good night, Peggy.
Good night, Journey.
Good night.
Well, now he'll get somebody new to break in.
Oh, gosh. And it'd be different. It was like one of the specialists, but it's his primary. So it's like the one that really needs to know everything, not just the specialty, I'm like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, but just, have your records sent over and send your doctor a note and go, can you please, a week before my appointment, start reading that big file you just got. I'm not going through all this crap again.
They don't. They ask you the questions up front. Then the nurse comes in, asks you the same darn questions again. Then the doctor comes in, asks you the same questions the nurse just asked you. It's like, come on. Anybody talking to each other?
But you can always hear when they come to your door and take your chart out of the door, and they're standing there reading it before they come in.
Yeah. You hope they're reading it.
Well, that's true. Oh, I missed that episode, Annie Mae. Oh no, Artie Dar.
What'd she do?
She said, doctors are a part-time job here and we still ain't caught up. She said, I told him get to the toenail doc before you start wearing flip-flops.
Uh-oh. Which way is that? Hold on.
Oh, Katie said they don't even have charts. It's all on computer. Well, yeah, I guess it is now.
Yeah, that's true. So they can't read it till they get into the room. Well, they choose not to. Let's put it that way. Whoa!
Pretty soon they'll just put a little chip in your forehead, and then when you go, they'll just scan your chip.
They won't even have you come in. They'll have a drone fly over and scan it.
No, you have to come in so they get that money. Oh, you need your pills refilled? Yeah, you got to come to the office.
I know. It's ridiculous.
I say Betty told her doctor, I am not coming in there because I don't want to catch this stuff. And she said, no. We don't let sick people come. What does that mean?
Oh my gosh.
But we do have we can do like if we have a cold or if we have something, we can just do the virtual nurse or whatever
Mm-hmm.
insurance company.
Yeah.
Oh no, Kathy D's doctor won't see her because she has an unpaid bill from 2008 and they just realized it. Whatever.
2008. Well, how is that your fault?
Yeah, that's like
Did they ever send it out to you?
shouldn't even be on your credit report anymore. 2008.
And was it covered by insurance and they didn't pay it? These are things we need to know.
We need the rest of the story, Kathy.
Whoa.
She said she does. She proved that she paid it.
Oh. Then I would say find a new doctor. Forget about that guy. He doesn't sound too reasonable.
Investigating it.
Boy, this is going to be one chunky monkey.
Yeah, it is. And then when you start gluing stuff in it, it's
Oh my gosh, it's just going to be like one of those little circus cars where all the little clowns come out of. And you know how much I like that.
I had a phone call today and it was an unknown name and it said Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And this recording came on and said that it was somebody from the FBI and for me to stop all my work and pay attention that they had a very important matter that needed to be taken care of to press 1 to get. I was like, I don't think so.
Not today. Let's see, if the FBI had something important to tell you, they'd be knocking on your door.
Thank you. Hey, Melissa. But then whenever I pushed 1, it disconnected. Annie Main says she got the same message.
You got to be careful because when you touch that button, sometimes on the other end, it's like an affirmative, which allows them to do other stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, you're giving them permission. So you got to be really careful. Keep an eye on your credit report.
Darn.
So if you put that there, I do believe we might actually be done with these signatures.
I get those on Instagram, Gina. All of a sudden, some man starts following me. I'm like, I don't think so. Not today.
You know, every time I put a video up, somebody puts a link of porn
Immediately.
In my comments.
I know. I saw that.
Every single time. And I block the person. Of course, they just get a different identity. So it's a different person every time, but it's probably the same person, obviously.
Yeah, it always has a timestamp on it.
Yeah. That way I can know when the pervert shows up. It gives you the time.
No, I'm talking about it
On
has
yours.
no like a blue link, and it has like a timestamp. Like you know how because sometimes when people make a comment on your video, they'll put a time, and if you click,
Yeah.
it takes you straight to that part of the video.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was the first time, and then it took me. I was like, "Woo! I don't think so." Okay, never mind.
Oh, Lisa gets the same thing on hers. Lisa had a sale.
Lisa, who?
Jameson.
Oh, did she?
Oh yeah. Ooh, I hear a motorcycle out there. Oh, look at that. That more than fills this up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this one's cool. Oh yeah. I don't know how we're gonna keep that one shut. This is gonna have to be like a rubber band kind of thing.
Wow.
Look how cool that one is. Oh wow. Yeah, this is gonna be fun to work in.
Oh, Lisa said gonna have more rosemary next week or so.
Woohoo! Oh, there goes Busta barking.
He's still outside?
Yeah, poor thing.
Do you need to text Richard and go, yo?
Richard's probably in the shower. That's why he hasn't let him in. I might have to go over there and let him in. Okay, so that's gonna get glued like so. And that's gonna be open like that.
Yeah, that's a cool journal color.
And then I just need to put a hinge over here. I think with these, maybe it might need to have to be like a cloth hinge because it's so big and bulky, you know, for it to give a little bit. Oh, sorry. Not even in the camera. Yeah, I might have to do that with some cloth. Well, I don't know. Yeah, just a little piece. Let me go.
Actually, if you glue the front cover to the back cover, then you'll have like one of those like you used to do with the phone books. Like I told you to do with your circus journal and you ignored me.
Oh. Yeah, but how would that work? I wanted it to be closed. It doesn't work that way. Oh, and this won't even bend. That's not going to work either. It won't even bend that way.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because it's got such a big spine. It's got a 2-inch spine, so we won't even go that way.
Good night, Elaine. Have a good evening.
Good night. Yeah, I got to think about this. I like how everything else is hooked up, so I want to make sure I'm doing this right.
No, it's not, Annie Mame. It'll be like a complete circle of journal pages.
Yeah, it'd be like a tree.
Yeah, like you used to do with the phone books. You'd fold them down at an angle, and then you would glue the back cover to the front cover, and then you would spray paint it with gold paint and glitter.
Here. Now you're sharing all your arts and crafts secrets.
It'd take like a year, man. When our phone books back in the day, good Lord, they were huge.
Oops. Whoa. Run away. All my stuff's falling off.
Craft-a-lanch.
Trash-a-land.
Trash-a-lanch. I'm missing the polka dots. Oh, I see them.
All right, let me go get a little piece of something. I'm not sure what yet, but
Get a bungee cord.
I know.
Good night, Terry. Yeah, bolt clamps work too. Uh-oh. She can't get back in.
Oh, I have a couple of things. Whoops.
That's Buster. He says, man, I barked at the big house and he don't answer, so I'm going to ring your doorbell.
Let me close this door over here. Whoa, this won't rip. Hey, how come it doesn't rip? It doesn't give a rip. I don't know why. Just a little piece of that in there.
Are you laughing at my dogs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, they are having a time down there.
Oh, it has a stretchiness. Oh, that might even work even better. All right. So I need to mark it with a pencil because I can't see where that begins and ends.
Oh, hippie tie-dye fabric. That would be cool.
Okay, so this is going to have to be done like in sections. So kind of backed myself into a corner here.
I'm just watching because I don't know what you're doing.
Well, I'm glad you're watching because I don't have a clue either. You can let me know when I start to make a mistake. Okay, so this here,
Hey, Lisa.
those lines right there.
I saw you doing that, Lisa. That is cool.
Lisa's got all the cool stuff.
Yeah, she was doing it on her live earlier. I was watching while I was resting, and she was just sitting there just as calm, just pulling on that.
Wouldn't that be fun?
And it was just going, and it was so quiet, the little machine.
Uh-huh.
And then she'd run out and she'd grab another big chunk, and it would all just intertwine together, and very cool.
Very cool. Okay, so now, because it's so clunky and because it's short and I can't put a clamp or a clip or anything, it's way in here. So now I just get to have to hold this down for a few minutes. Talk to me, people. Uh-oh. See, it's lifting up. Oh, boy. Okay. I should have gotten a big rubber band. Didn't think about it. We'll just hold it down because it catches pretty quickly. And I'll start putting the fabric down. Maybe I won't need the fabric. Maybe that'll hold it enough. We'll see. We'll see how it works. Anyway, Susan, I have one of these punches.
Yeah.
That's, I can't remember the name of the punch, but it's so that the papers can be pulled in and out as opposed to the little clips being opened. I forget what that's called. I'll show it to you when this gets a little more secure.
Hey, Judy.
Judy 9. Okay, so that, ugh, I don't know if it's really glued, but it'll be glued for now. Then I'm just going to wrap up the whole thing in some, oh, there's nothing there. Holy moly, I forgot I didn't put it. Oh, man. You're supposed to be looking out for me, Susan. I messed up in the back. I don't have nothing there to glue.
Artie Dar, that's true, but but it doesn't work as well on fabric as Fabri-Tac.
What are we talking about? Oh,
She was talking about the Dollar Tree glue, the poster board adhesive.
Yeah, I only use that on paper.
Was it you that tested it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fabric pulls away after it's dry. Ooh.
She said it's still flexible, right?
On what? The fabric or?
Not sure.
I don't know. I just know it tears apart. So I don't know if it stays flexible on fabric or not. I didn't try it again.
Yeah, because it looked exactly like the same thing. Smelled the same. Everything.
Yep. Yep. But there's something missing. It's really good on the paper because it dries so fast, you know.
Maybe the Fabra is missing.
Okay, let's see what happens. We'll put that and then
But it works great on paper.
yep, paper on paper. It's really good.
And for $1.
Yep.
I have no patience for hot glue guns, period.
Well, because they tear away too.
Yeah.
They're a quick fix, but they're not a long-term solution. Okay, so before I put that glue, I am going to get me a big rubber band. Hold it. And then we will have to hope for the best. See what happens and hope for the best.
Plain acetone. You can get plain acetone at like Walgreens, can't you? Pure acetone.
I don't know.
You could probably get it on Amazon. I know you can get it at the beauty store, the beauty supply stores. Geneva said, I believe I have seen that spot you were gluing down could be slid in a tuck spot on the cover.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, hardware store. Just don't put it in a styrofoam cup.
Oh, jeez.
Did that. Whole bottom fell out on the floor.
You did? Oh, no.
Well, I didn't know when I first started working at the beauty distributor. My boss said, go in the kitchen and get me just about a cup of that acetone. So I grabbed a coffee cup.
Oh, no.
And there was gallons of acetone in there, and I poured it in there, and whoop, the whole bottom of the cup dissipated, and it just I was like, well,
Yeah. Well, how do you do?
yeah. Was this a test?
How did I do?
Yeah. Not well.
See, this would have been done like an hour ago if I just had not put that. I just sewed those into the spine. But I created all this problem for me. Probably been quicker if I just ripped that thing off the spine. But of course, I didn't do that. So don't do this. Don't do this, children.
Of the corn.
Just sew those puppies in normally.
Yeah.
This is called creating problems for yourself. Okay.
No, I'm good.
All right. So we'll just let that dry, see what happens.
Now, what is this punch you're talking about?
Oh, yeah, let me go get it. Let me put my stuff away. Let me try and keep this chaotic mess a little less chaotic.
Chaos is good.
Yeah, sometimes it is.
I forgot all about taking the trash out this morning. Dadgummit.
Oh, where did we go? Oh, in here. I lost my own stuff. Go figure.
Oh, yeah.
These are really cool when you want to make those kinds of journals, right? And then you can slide this or take them out, depending how many of those little slats or slots or whatever you call them. And then it has this little doohickey here sort of for doing your measurements and all that kind of good stuff. And you push this and you can open this up and that lets all the little paper out. And anyway, it's pretty cool. But I haven't used it that many times. And they're not cheap. I happen to be fortunate enough to find it cheap, but they're not cheap, especially this company. There's some knockoffs, but that company's really expensive. And then I've got, woo, I've got this this just punches, how many different holes does this punch? Let me get a piece of paper. I forget how many. I forget what this punches. How many? Hold on. Let me get a
Man, a freaking gold-plated hole puncher.
paper. Hey. Come, I can't get it in there.
Too big.
It's one piece of paper. Oh, too big. Yeah, probably. Too big is not the same as too. I get. So this is a 3-hole on each end. 3 and 3. And you can move that around to wherever you want that also.
Oh, Deneva's got the gold one.
See? I'm putting it in the wrong way. Oh boy, Rosemary. You need and see, then you can slide it in and out as opposed to having to open stuff at those particular little rings, if that works with. Anyway, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I don't use it. And so, whoa. Oh, I have to let that out over here. Oh yeah, you can see I do use it, but I haven't cleaned it. You can tell I do use it. Usually I don't put this back on when I use it because it's easier just to clean off my desk than to open and get this all out of here. But anyway, I'm not going to use this, but it's heavy. And I didn't know if maybe one of the small ones interested you or the big one or whatever. And if it doesn't, or either one or whatever. And then if somebody wanted, if they were willing to pay for the postage, they could have it. You can look it up right now and see what these cost. They're not cheap at all. Especially this company. Because they're very heavy duty. But I hate having stuff around that can be used and it's not used. I don't like that.
I'm good. I don't think I would use it.
Okay. Is there anybody? Well, I shouldn't say anything, huh? Because you should put it in my Etsy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It could be for happy planners, ninja riders.
Yeah. Yeah, you can slide them off because it's cut right there, so it's meant to go in and out. Because you can buy the what am I trying to say? The
rings.
Well, you can buy the rings. Also, they sell the little. I can't even. I guess it's a journal. I don't even know what you call it. I guess it's a journal, right? That's all ready for you to put the papers in and out. And this way, you could put your own papers in. You have to buy any papers. You can punch it out yourself and use your own stuff or scrapbook paper, whatever it is that you have that you want to use. You don't have to buy the replacement paper at all. But anyway, it's really fun. I had a lot of fun with it. I've had it a couple of years, and I made some journals and I've used it, but I've used it less and less. So I know myself. I know myself. It's fun to play with, though. Look, it makes a cute little design.
Very decorative.
Yeah. And messy. Okay. Let's see. I tear up rotary and blade cutters. Do we all? She cuts them up. She tears them up. What do you mean? What do you mean you tear up rotary?
She abuses them, or she's rough on them.
Oh.
Man, we have those big ones at work that you used to punch the. You put them in there and you pull the handle and punch the hose, and then you take those little plastic. Um, you'd put it in there and you'd pull it back, and it would pull open the plastic little. It was just a spine, and then it would insert it in all those hose for you and make like a little, like when you have a presentation binder or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, but yeah,
That's
we
cool.
we have those all over the office. It's like, okay, this is like old school.
Yeah. But they still do that, like at the like Office Depot and stuff like that. They still make stuff like that.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Yeah. And they charge a lot of money.
Wow.
I'm not exaggerating. It's not cheap to get that kind of a old school binding. If you want to call it that. That's what I would call it. Okay, so these are drying. So what else are we going to do? This is drying. This has already been bound. This has already been bound. Hey, we're ahead of schedule, guys.
Man, you are. You were ahead of schedule last night.
Well, hello.
I like that.
And it would have been already done if I hadn't messed up with this dumb thing. If I could just sewed it into the binding. But oh well. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, we have this little guy that we didn't do anything with. I haven't figured out yet.
Oh, yeah. That'd be for your ATCs.
Your calling card.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just watched the how to. I haven't bought the supplies because I haven't looked at see the price of the supplies. But I took a class on how to make your own stamps. The what are those things made out of? The ones that we buy? Not the rubber ones, but the other ones. What are those called?
Foam?
Huh?
Foam?
No, not the foam ones. Just the regular see-through ones. What are those called?
Oh, it's cling stamps or something.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of what they're made out of. Literally, I can't remember now.
No, she's making a bunch of different journals, Ninja Riders.
Tip of my tongue. Oh, what was that?
Ninja Rider said, "Is Rosemary making a bunch of different journals, or will she put them all together into one?"
Yeah, they're all
Oh,
different.
there's Janice. Silicone?
Silicone? No, I don't think that's silicone. Anyway, you know what I mean. Just the regular stamps that all of us buy all the time. But is that what it is? It might be. You all might be right. I really don't even. I forgot. You know me. I forgot. Out of sight, out of mind. I don't remember what it's called. But hold on. Hold on.
Photopolymer.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Just the regular old stamps like these. And anyway, I took a class, or I'm taking a class on how to make these. It's pretty interesting. Now, I have to go and investigate how much the stuff costs and see if it's worth, it's probably cheaper to go buy a stamp, right? But it's still fun to make like a custom stamp. I think that would be kind of cool. But it's kind of interesting. But I have to look and see what it costs. The stuff. How much you want to bet? It's like it costs too much to make them. I haven't bought anything. I just took a class. I haven't bought any of the supplies. So
Domestica.
I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't even know. I have no idea what they cost. I know they sell the sheets. I forget. Well, again, because I forget what it's called. And I bet you, Amazon has them, right? What would it be called?
Stamp maker.
Oh, you know what I saw the other day? I was watching another video, a how-to video about something. Now I don't even know what it was about. But the lady was showing this little um machine by, I think it was by Silhouette, and it makes stamps. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah, it's like the
I forget what it's called.
mold press.
No. No, oh man, I was gonna save it in my Amazon cart just to talk to you guys about it, but it's not there. I guess I decided not to save it. Um, it's made by Silhouette, and the thing's only like about, I don't know, like maybe 5 by 5 inches.
Leslie said it's called the mint.
Oh, the mint. Yeah, it makes stamps. It was pretty cool. Silhouette mint. There you go. See, Leslie knows this stuff.
Artie Dar said stick with old school and cut up veggies to print with.
Hey, I just do the fun foam. I have fun cutting those up. I can get pretty intricate with the fun foam, so I'm okay with that. If that's as far as it goes.
Yeah, she said the Silhouette mint.
Okay, that does sound familiar. And it wasn't expensive either, but the stuff that you use, like with most products, it's the supplies that cost more than the actual machine. And that's where they get you. And so it ends up that particular setup, that costs more than just going out and buying a stamp. Way more. Yeah. So that for sure I do know. It's not worth it. But it was interesting. I had never seen it before.
I never even heard of it.
I hadn't either until because I was doing research for the class I was taking and trying to, get more, see what else I could learn. And then that thing popped up, and then she was showing this one crafter that she had bought it and what she was using, and she made her own stamps. But again, very expensive. Yeah, there is too much to do. There's so many fun things to do out there. And it's just a matter of, what are you going to put a lot of your time and interest in? I don't know. I don't.
$69.99 for the bundle.
Oh, the mint.
The Silhouette mint custom stamp maker bundle.
And then what do those sheets cost by themselves?
The $14.02 for the. Let's see, the sheets are Silhouette mint stamp sheet set large, $12.99.
And see, that large it's deceiving. The large is small.
Yeah.
You can only make small stamps. I mean, really, really small.
And it says extra large is $14.72.
Yeah. See, so what are you gaining? You can go buy your own stamps for that. So I think about the only thing it would be good for is if you were making, a custom stamp maybe for your business or something. But there again, I think it's even cheaper if you just have it made for you. I think. I don't know. But the one that I'm looking at, you can make any size you want. And you're not restricted to the size of the machine because you're not using a machine like that. So it's kind of interesting.
And I hate it because it says 4.5 times 90 mm. That don't tell me nothing. Where's Jane? She can tell me. So that's 1.7 inch by 3.5 inches for the extra large. You get 2 stamp sheets, 2 stamp mounts, and 2 labels for $14.72. So it's $7.30 odd cents for one stamp.
Yeah. Plus the machine. You factor in that the machine costs too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Artie Bear's got a bunch of what?
Uh,
Solder. Oh, I love solder. Uh-oh. Kathy found a new buddy. Kathy's close to somebody. To who? Gina? Who's
yeah.
close together? Gina?
Yeah.
Ooh, driftwood. What do you do with driftwood?
She probably burns it.
She solders her driftwood, I bet.
Oh my gosh, we got a tub of glass too. Betty used to pick up all the scraps at the stained glass store.
We're going to have to talk one of these days. There are so many fun things to do with it. Oh, my eyes are watering.
Oh my God, their stained glass store is huge.
Do they still have it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. That's a business that never dies down. I mean, there's always people with big, beautiful homes that want.
Oh yeah, and she always has all these stained glass artists come and do like weekend workshops
Mm-hmm.
and then she like rents out the workshop for people, because you have all that big stained glass you're working on. You don't want to be bringing it back and forth, so they just
Right.
keep it there.
Right. Yeah, Gina. See? Gina and Kathy have found each other. Oh, save us all.
Uh-oh.
They're going to go cruising the country. It looks like they're adventurous gals. Look out. Yeehaw. Well, ladies, we have 8 minutes until 10 o'clock. Too late to start something.
All those tools and all that stuff they use to cut that glass, and they had all that stuff. It's like, oh my gosh. That's like just something, that's another rabbit hole with all the soldering tools and
Yeah.
all that, the flux and it's
I
pretty
think it's
neat
so
though.
much fun. I wish I've never taken a class.
Mm-hmm.
I was soldering. Everything I do is just, what I've taught myself basically. But I
Mm-hmm.
think it'd be really fun to take a class, a real class,
Yeah.
hands-on type, not an online one. It's totally different. There's some things you need to really be able to touch and feel and see and
Yeah. Yeah. And then
yeah.
they had like in the back, they had a back area set up where you could blow the glass beads or
Hmm.
whatever. You use those long metal sticks and make the glass
Hmm.
beads, and yeah, that's cool.
Oh, neat.
Good night, Geneva.
Good night.
I know she sells a lot of stuff online too, though. She has a lot of people. Well, I guess they already know how to do all this stuff, and they just order their supplies from her.
Hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't have the patience for stained glass.
Hmm. No, I think it'd be fun. A lot of fun. Lots of fun.
And those sheets of glass they get are like 4 foot tall by 3 feet wide. I mean, they're huge pieces of glass, and they're just in all these wood racks all the way through the store. Every dichroic, is it dichroic glass and all that?
It's a different name. I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Very interesting, but in mosaics, they do all that stuff over there.
Hmm.
And she used to always tell me and Betty, "Come over and y'all can come to the classes for free." It's like, yeah, no, don't want no part of that. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go there and tell him I'm some long lost relative of yours.
Go. Harmony stained glass. They'll
Mhm.
tell them.
Mhm.
Tell them Susie sent you.
And when they say Susie who, and I go, oh brother, a lot of help you are. Susie who?
Artie Dar is stuck on this homemade paper.
What homemade paper?
She wants some homemade paper made.
Oh,
Night, Annie, ma'am.
so what does that mean? You're gonna make some yourself? You want to learn how to make it? You want to buy some? What's going on? Fill me in. Let me show you something.
It was that funky name she kept telling you.
The what?
That funky name paper she kept telling you.
The funky name paper. Oh my gosh, you're supposed to remember all this stuff. Oh.
Oh, Gina, that's too bad. What's the name of the paper, Artie Dar? That homemade paper you keep going on about.
Yeah. Fill us in.
She said no. What do you mean no? You don't start something and then don't finish it.
She doesn't want to tell us the name of it. As fun as a homemade paper store. I don't know.
Thanks.
I'm
Thanks,
lost.
Barbara. Good night. I don't. She said it before.
She's being coy.
Yes, she is.
I made some eco. Oh, fantastic. She's still saying no.
Good night, Lisa. Thanks for coming.
Good night, Lisa.
She didn't forget.
Hi, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah.
Yeah, we're going to leave in 2 minutes.
Kathy said that her Walmart sells homemade paper packs in the section with the crickets.
We don't even have a cricket. Okay, look at these papers. Can you... Oops.
I see pink.
Okay, let me move the pink. Sorry. See, you can't... Oh.
She said her husband and her are on a no-spend month, so she couldn't buy anything, but she picked some teeny purple flowers that were growing all over her grass and her last daffodils, and it turned out so springish.
Ooh, sounds pretty. You know, I use weeds around the yard too. Don't be shy about just getting, you know, green stuff because, you know, lots of times it'll leave something. You never know. This is handmade paper. And then embossed.
How'd you make it orange?
I didn't make it. I bought it.
Oh.
I bought it to inspire me to make it. I like to touch things before I make it. So, but I'm going to do mine with natural, you know, the natural colors. I think these came out really cool. It's a sample pack that she had. Oops.
Oh no, your orange eco printed paper.
What about it?
What did you use to make it orange? I don't know if she'll tell you.
These are all my secrets. I've given so many of my secrets away, and then it comes back to bite me in the butt.
Kathy said she's cutting off her gardenias tomorrow and making eco dyed papers.
Ooh. I use I'll tell you this much. I use all natural. Just start looking in the grocery store for anything that the color you want to use, whether it's fruits, vegetables, spices,
I tell you what, Ninja Rider, I know if you drink too much carrot juice, it turns your skin orange. And I know turmeric will make stuff yellowy gold. But I don't know. Oh, Jane made it back.
Oh, this was not. This isn't. No. What I like about this paper is a lot of handmade paper is, for my liking, is too thick. And I think it's a real art to make thin enough handmade paper that is thick enough to use, but thin enough for it to still be pliable. And that is my goal. Because I think anybody can make thick, handmade paper. It doesn't take a lot of talent. Just pile on the pulp, right? But I think it's a little bit more talent to make it thin. Anyway, that's my goal.
Uh-oh. Hope your headache feels better.
Uh-oh.
Momagami.
What about it?
That's what Artie Dar said. Momagami paper, okay?
And did we ever figure out what that was?
Yeah, remember that was the Japanese.
Oh, yeah. So she wants to learn how to make that.
So write it on your table there, because I'll forget.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey, Vicky.
Okay. Momo.
M-O. Mom, I gammy.
Oh,
M-O.
mommy gammy.
Oh, mommy gammy. Or mommy gamey. Yeah, like origami. Mommy gummy. Mommy gummy.
And don't overlook teas. Lots of teas will produce various colors. And don't underestimate how many different colors you can achieve from the same thing just by adding a little iron or adding a little bit of something acidic.
Just like you do with your hydrangeas.
The whole thing with eco printing, it's a journey. There's no quick answer to anything because everybody's plants are different, everybody's ground is different, everybody's water is different. So you really have to enjoy experimenting when you get into that. If you don't enjoy doing that, it's going to be a short-lived hobby for you because that's pretty much what it is. Look at that, Darla. She even knows what mommy means. Hand crinkled paper. Wow. Well, what I'm sharing aren't really secrets. They're like fundamentals. My secrets is what my results are from experimenting with the fundamentals. I have a book. I have a secret book with my recipes. And now I may even stop writing them down. Oh.
No, she lays them outside in the sun.
What's that?
Somebody asked if you put your papers in the oven. I said, no, you lay them dry in the sun.
Heaven forbid, no. Oh, speaking of which, they're out in the moonlight right now. Hold on. I gotta bring them in before they get all wet from dew. Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, do that, darling. Since she decided to go clean up her yard midstream when she was saying goodbye.
Holy moly. The dew is setting.
Because she left her paper in the yard, Artie Dar.
Okay. Okay, it's all safe. Oh my God. And they're crunchy. They left them too long out there. They dried and then they got cold. Oh, hydrangea.
So do you change the colors of your hydrangeas?
No, I used to, put stuff in them. I don't anymore
Yeah,
because now I'm more concerned with the leaves than I am with the flowers, actually.
my grandma, she used to make hers be like a blue purple, and then you go back and then be next year they'd be red or pink.
Yeah, my mom used to do that. She put all kinds of stuff in there. And sometimes she just put nails and it worked really, really nice.
Yeah, that's what my grandma did.
Yeah. She just stuck the nails in there. And then sometimes she would put, some kind of a fertilizer type thing. And those are just full of iron too. So, but I guess it was just the composition of the iron in there. So anyway, well, I got a whole big batch I got to get together and fold up and put away. So ladies, thank you so much again for coming and joining the fun. And if you haven't already and you want to join the Facebook group that I have two. One, we concentrate a lot on the caboodles and we show what we've made. And then I have another one that we make things out of trash and do Flowish journals, and there's swaps over there basically. So down there underneath the video there should be the links to all those, so feel free to come over if you never have. Even if you don't swap, just come over and take a look, see, and have some fun. All right then, if not sooner, we will see you guys next week and see what else we can do with all this crazy trash. Right?
Yes.
Right.
That's all right.
That's all right. All right, ladies. Talk to you guys soon.
All right.
Don't dumpster dive too far without a partner because you might get stuck.
Exactly.
I can just see the legs out there
Oh my God.
sticking up in the air. All right, guys. See you guys later. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.